Kris, after Tuesday's victory at Madison Square Garden, what are you hoping that this group builds upon?
A lot of things. I think we got a lot of room to grow. The other night I thought we didn't spend much time in the offensive zone. I didn't think we made enough plays entering the offensive zone, turning it over. Obviously we want to be making plays. We want to get it to a shooter off the rush, but if it's not there, we're going to make a better, safer play so we can spend some time in the offensive zone, because I think we are a pretty good team when we do have control of it, and we weren't in that position, and we were allowing the Rangers to make plays, and we had to defend. And I thought we did a pretty good job defending, but just like to do it less.
We've seen a few different looks with the lines. Is that a testament to either this team's depth or the fact that it's still earlier in the year, or have you been noticing things specifically?
Yeah, things have been switched up just because I'm getting used to the players. We've got a big turnover at forward. I believe 5 new forwards to our group, so we're finding out where guys fit and giving some guys opportunities to move up in the lineup and play, and and obviously the Connor and Leon been together to start, and then we just moved it away from in the third period. So there's been some switching, and there'll be probably a lot more throughout the season, especially until Hyman gets back.
If we see that third line that we've been seeing of Frederic, Puckholzen, and Kapanen, what have you liked about what they've been able to produce?
I like everything about their game. They're big, they're fast, they're physical, they're hard to play against, and all 3 of them can put the puck in the net. So I feel comfortable putting them against other teams' top lines, but they can also provide a little energy for our team. And something Edmonton hasn't had a lot of is some physicality, and there's a line that can give us a little bit of identity and a little more physical play.
Just want to confirm Stuart Skinner starting tonight?
Stuart is our starter.
Any other lineup changes tonight?
No.
We talked a lot about offense in the last couple of days, but what have you seen about your team's ability to defend over this first 3 games of the season? Have you liked or not liked?
Well, the biggest thing is when the team's defending well, and there's a lot of recognition about defending well. Most of the time, you're getting good goaltending, and we saw that the other night with Stuart. We had a lot of big saves, the first 2 games, I thought we managed the puck really well. Spent a lot of time in the offensive zone because a lot of the offense comes off of rush play, and that's usually off a turnover. You don't have forwards coming back and being in a defensive positioning. But I think biggest thing how well we've defended is one was our puck play, but everyone else has bought in and checking hard, and we're not overusing guys where, usually when minutes are higher for some guys, they take some shortcuts and they're a little bit tired. But we've been able to play all 4 lines, and they've been pretty committed to playing a pretty good defensive game.
Does that go for deep pairings too, like using all 3 on the PK? Sometimes Bouchard plays a little bit more depending on the game situation, but you've been able to
we feel very comfortable with our defense. Obviously, we've feel that they're as good as any, or better than most in the league, and we have a lot of confidence in guys playing all situations. So obviously, that goes for 5-on-5 defensive situations, and on the PK, we're allowing all those guys, even the guys that are in and out of the lineup, have been part of our penalty kills. So. We don't want to just limit certain guys because we feel they're all capable of doing it.
What was the conversation like in the coach's room when you make a change of McDavid and Draisaitl, either putting them together or taking them apart during a game? What is that conversation, what's that debate like when you make that decision?
Usually just how the game's going, first of all, and what can we do to change the momentum. And with the matchups that the Rangers were doing, the Miller line was playing really well against that top line. We felt that we could change it up a little bit and make it a little more difficult for the Rangers to match that second line. And then you look at who's playing well, and typically we would go with lines that have been successful in the past, but now that we've got so many new forwards, we haven't had any lines that really have had success in the past that have played together. So kind of went with the guys who we felt that are playing well and having confidence to give our team a little bit of a boost.